So you actually did start your own church. How did that go, and what did you learn from it?
So I went to Silicon Valley, the capital of innovation, with a lot of hope and heart, and it was totally different than any experience I had had in ministry before. Because this was a startup, I was out in the streets at Nightwalk and convening youth to volunteer and make lunches. It was just so different than managing an existing organization and making sure older people were visited. It was just so different and so enriching, and there's so much I could share, but I want to just share one story about the experience that really sums up what this unfolding, emerging congregation was like and how it started. So we wanted to do an event that was a little bit different, and we found that most of the Easter egg hunts in the area were all just a big scramble rat race for kids gathering as many eggs as they could. So we wanted to do an Easter egg hunt focused on sharing, and it was the very first public event we were doing for the new church, and so I was just extremely anxious about who would come. I had a bunch of friends promise to be there to make sure that it wasn't just my kid, and so the week emerged and we got a few more signups and a couple more, and then the night before, my husband and my father-in-law and I were in the living room scrambling to stuff to make sure we had enough. And the next day I was there way before anybody else setting up, and some of the youth came, and then dozens of youth came to help set up, and then slowly some families emerged and my friends came, and then before I knew it, there weren't just 100 kids there were hundreds and hundreds of people from all over the region, all different cultures and economic backgrounds and religious expressions there, specifically for that simple idea of something different, for not just an Easter egg hunt, but one focused on sharing. And that set us off on a journey of continuing to try new ways of sharing our message of radical love.